Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude. On today's action figure review, we're going to take a look at the new Chase Legends Andre the Giant. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I have the Chase and only the Chase version of the new Legends Andre the Giant. I saw these at Target. On the shelf, they had 4 Andres. They didn't have any of the other Legends yet, but then they had the 2 of the yellow and then 2 of the red attire. And I think the red attire, I believe, is when he was Andre tagged with Hulk Hogan on, I want to say, Saturday night's main event. And he wore the all red. So I made a custom a while back in the yellow attire, and I'll probably pick up the official one once it goes to clearance. But I wanted to get the red for sure. So I paid full price, which I don't do often, for this Andre. And before I got into the actual figure, I wanted to take a look. So I picked up Andre, and at the same time picked up another Greg the Hammer figure for $6.89. I figured, what the heck, I could pick it up. I can always use fodder. It was $7, and I can look at the box here. So these are skinnier, I think. Well, nope, just kidding. I lied. They're like the same width. Obviously down here is a little bit different. It kind of comes in. This one is more what we've been seeing with the traditional elites. I really like this box. I think the window works better with the other guys. Andre is just a gigantic figure, so he kind of just like sits back there in the shadow. But they do have a window on top here, so like, I don't know, we can get a little bit of light in that way. Andre is not the best example to look at with these. You can still line them up pretty well. I don't know. I'm not an MLC collector. If it was me, like, if I did have them all lined up, I like to have I like to have uniformity, and these are pretty different. So I don't know. If you are someone who likes to collect in box, let me know what you think. At least we're not getting windowless packaging like Hasbro did for a bit. But there's Andre the Giant. There's his bio. Like I said, I want to pick up this Hogan. I want to pick up this Jimmy Hart. But Sheik, I just picked up his not just picked up that is it retro, the like excuse me, the arcade one. So I got that loose a while back. Don't really need another Sheik. But anyways, we're here for Andre. Gonna get this open. Not gonna review Greg the Hammer. I've already unboxed him on the channel, but gonna get Andre out of the package, compare him with some other figures. We'll see what we got. All right, here we have Andre out of the box, and he comes with the WrestleMania 2 shirt, which we got a tease from. They had this on a little stand, I don't know. They had it on a little stand at, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. They teased a bunch of clothing, and this was one of them, the WrestleMania 2 shirt. So the Andre, I don't think we're really getting anything new here, which is okay, because I think that they do the Andre figures well. We get the big open hands, which are kind of warped from just being in the package. So we get those for the left and right. We get and they're giant hands. They're not the normal size hands we've gotten. He doesn't have the Big Show syndrome here, so we've got fisted hands as well as the open hands, obviously. I think I've talked before, like, I like to get specific attires. I like to get like one-off attires. I don't like when they do that to start out. Like, I like to get quintessential, like definitive versions of figures. But then once I have that, like, I like to get the weird one-off attires. And with Andre here, we've got the red. Same formula we've been getting with his elites, although the arms I think are the same double jointed ones as the Ultimate Edition, which I personally feel like are a little short, width and girth wise. I feel like the arms fit, but I feel like Andre should have longer arms, which is typically with the pinless arms. I feel like they're too long on a lot of like the smaller guys. So we are talking about Andre the Giant here, but just the plain red tights, red boots we got a black sole and white shoelaces. Really not a ton to the figure, just a different kind of Andre. I know it's kind of hard to tell here, but he does have his like yellowish teeth in there, which I don't think the sculpt is new either. Just, I don't know, just a good looking figure. And again, I have the yellow one. I'm going to go grab that here in a second. I'll grab a fefew different Andres. We've gotten a lot of Andre the Giant figures lately. I feel like for when I got into collecting the Mattel line, we had like the original Legends one they had released. And then the first Andre I picked up was the one where it doubled as the Giant Machine. He came with like the big black singlet. And that was like one of the first Mattel figures we got with a swappable head. So you could swap on that Giant Machine head. Now that I have that, so what I ended up using that to make my yellow custom from WrestleMania when he fought Big John Studd. I think that's when he wore yellow. So it had the yellow under it, but it had the black boots. So it kind of worked, but not really because the boots weren't accurate. So I ended up making that into the yellow custom. And then, now that we are getting an actual yellow release, once I pick that up, if I do pick it up on clearance, I'll swap everything back so that I have that Giant Machine Andre. But anyway, here's the red. I'm gonna go grab a few comparisons. Okay, so here is the red figure, and the arms are like this because they're extremely tight, which I've been talking about. The pinless arms, everything, Mattel's figures are looking fantastic, but they've got to figure out something because their pinless arms, legs are really hard to get moving unless you throw them in some hot water. Even then, they might not be perfect. But here's my my custom alongside him, which is a little tall. I use Hogan boots, so I believe, yeah. Oh, maybe they are both the tall boots. I just thought they looked a little bit different. These Andre boots, so the red ones are I think they're a little bit bigger. I used Hogan yellow Ultimate Edition boots, so he's got that toe articulation, which is not really necessary, but here's something with the arms. See if I can get these down so you can kind of, yeah, I can't even get these to move down barely. I got one of them. So you can see, I just feel like these arms, like this has the giant hands we originally got, and this does have one of the Ultimate Edition heads, but same parts and everything. I just feel like these arms fit better. They're just longer and lankier, which I feel like fits Andre more. So there's my custom, and again, it's like you can see, parts-wise, it is barely different. It is the color-swapped version of this, which is what the other release is. So I'll pick it up eventually. Here is an Elite Andre, and I don't remember what series it was. I changed the heads. The Ultimate Edition heads we got were fantastic. So that's the Andre look I think of, the classic Andre with the black singlet. Same. They didn't change anything up. Here are the arms, but I don't know, are they small? The hands look about, I think these are our bigger hands. I think I swapped those as well, but really, like, I feel like Andre, even, I don't know, I was going to say he doesn't have a ton of looks, but they've given us a lot of different Andres. We got the suited Andre, obviously. And like when I grew up, I just knew Andre as this look, the black singlet look. So there's an Elite. And then the last one I wanted to get in here was the Ultimate Edition. So that one is a little bit shorter. I don't know. I don't know what happened with the torso. They just kind of made it short. Like it doesn't even fill out the torso or the crotch piece completely. These arms, this is what I'm talking about. Like the arms just seem so short. But overall, I think these Andre figures are really nice. And for me, I'm really happy with the pickup. I don't regret picking it up. No buyer's remorse here. If you are not a huge Andre fan, if you're not someone like me who likes to collect the deep cut kind of looks or characters, then I think it's a pretty easy pass. We've gotten some really good Andres. If you're going to pick up an Andre the Giant and you don't have one, I would suggest the Ultimate Edition, even though it's a little bit short. I think that is a really, really good looking, like definitive Andre the Giant. So that's going to be everything for today's review. If you like what we're doing here, I am going to keep doing some more reviews, as I go, just picking some stuff up here and there, but that is going to be everything for today. So please continue to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.